Hello, today we're going to learn how to do a quick 3-week look ahead and build out essentially a task worksheet that you can use to create all sorts of calendars really quick and easy. Some people call it Gantt charting, but this is going to be fairly simple and it's mainly for you guys to get things started, and you can provide some type of scheduling to your owner, subs, and whatnot, and work around it. You don't need this fancy project management software just to create a schedule. So we're going to show you how to do it real quick. All right. We are going to share screen, and here we go. All right. So once again, we've got an untitled spreadsheet. And that spreadsheet's going to, let's name this quick schedule or whatever. You can name it and rename it, do anything you want. You know how I work. All right, let's come down here. We're going to call this a task worksheet. All right. So we're going to keep it simple. Task name, expected duration. How about estimated duration? Units. Start date. Finish date. Predecessors. And we can do some resources. You could load this up full of all sorts of stuff. Class code if you want. And that's called budget value. How about something like that? That'll get us started. All right. Obviously, you don't have to fill in all this stuff. We're just trying to get it started. So, task one. Let's make up a fake project. Let's go buy some land. Get a design team to draw up something. Get some permits, and do a basic build out. Real simple. So let's go. We're going to do a spec project. All right. So let's go buy land. We're going to um, have a design team design plan structures. Sounds good. Then we're going to get permits. We'll have procurement time for long lead items. We'll have what do you think? Procurement long lead. Okay. We'll have to stake the ground, stake and survey, and excavate. It's called grub and excavate. Subgrade civil. Come on. What in the hell? Subgrade civil. Foundations. Let's do framing. Interior finishes. I guess we better do framing, roofing, Exterior finishes, interior finishes. I guess we gotta do some plumbing too. MEP, rough in, interior. Come on, man. And then fixtures, MEP, finish. What else? Close out. And sell property. About that. That's enough. That'll get us going. So I'm gonna move this over. I don't need to see this right next to her. Move that right there. All right. So once again, we're gonna set this up for date. And let's go see. Data validation. Boom, boom. Add a rule is valid. Okay. And this one, the duration, we're gonna say equals this one minus this one. And we can just pull it down. And this is going to be days. Let's just do days for now. All right. We're going to start looking for land. Let's say we've been looking for land. Okay. We're going to make the purchase clear by the first. Then we're going to get a design team to look at that. We'll have them, let's say we'll have them do it a little early. They should be able to get a look at it if we negotiate correctly. So after it closes, we should have plans by then. Let's say give ourselves 7 days to figure it out. And permits will take a month. Procurement is going to take let's just say 6 weeks or so. All right, staking and survey. While procurement's being done, we can probably do that early. That's probably going to take a week at the most. Got to do all the other nonsense, inspections and whatnot. Grubbing, let's say it starts on the 11th, right when they're done. And then we'll do that subgrade, start that work. It's going to take a month. And most foundations, great, right in the middle of winter. Foundations will take 2 weeks, except around here. If you start at that time, it'll take you till spring. So you got to be real careful, unless you're on high ground. Framing. So this is a bit fictitious. All right. Here finishes. Rough in. I'm going to say that's interior finishes. That's probably going to be ongoing right there. Overlap. Fixtures. We want all the painting done, so the fixtures go in there. Should only take that long at the most. And wrap up the final finishes, putting the outlets on and outlet covers and the whole works. Closeout's going to take 2 weeks. And we're going to sell the property starting on the 7th. And we want to actually close the deal by April. Okay, so that's what we got for our stuff. So let's grab this. Oops, let's add another sheet here. Schedule. Okay. So we grab that. We're going to insert a timeline. Let's go. What is going on? Hold on, folks. So we're going to go grab this new range. I'm going to go from here to there. That's the range. There it is. Okay, clean it up. Let's do multi-year. And now let's do quarters. I'm not sure I like having all that stuff there. Let's group it. So we got the start date. That's column B, column C, end date. That makes sense. Column A's title makes sense. Let's do that. No, we don't need that. And how about if we group it by A? What do we do that? And we take off the card title and we'll just do the start date. All right, close that out. You can crunch this down a little bit. Condense it. No, we want that. But zoom it. But there you go. So now you've got a schedule. This is today. And this is essentially your Gantt. That tells everybody pretty much what you need to know. Nice, quick, and easy. Now, what I would do, oops, what did I do? Let's delete this. Yep, we get rid of that sheet. We're going to call this projection. So that's not the actual schedule. That's what we're expecting to happen. Okay. So we can go back to the worksheet here. This is for planning purposes. We can put predecessors. I use this on occasion, but not too often. Unless if I'm doing something that requires predecessors, then I need to use a different software. But for what you guys are just learning, how scheduling works, this is sufficient. Resources. Let's see what we can do with resources. Data validation. Let's add a rule. Let's see what they got. Can we pick more than one? I don't think so. Drop down from a range. No, I don't want to do that. All right, we're going to remove this row. All right, let's not go any further with this type of quick schedule. I just wanted to show you how quick you can make it. All right, you'll use this data on other stuff. So eventually I'm going to show you how to link all your worksheets and get data so that you're only putting data into one place, but that data is feeding your work schedules and all your other stuff. So that's all we got. Talk to you on the next one.